Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing, demo, and first impressions of the Ohora Gel Nail Strips. Alright, so we have a couple options here for nail strips. So the first one here is Swanky, and the name is perfect. When you see these nail strips, you're going to be like, yes, that is the perfect name. So on the back of each box there is directions, and then the nail strips do come in this really nice dark black case, and I really like that because then in transportation it protects those gel strips from any UV light that may hit that package. So here is what the first strips look like, and it is that really cool nude color with some glitter in there. Super pretty. And then we have some ebony strips in there, and then look at that pattern. Isn't it cute? It's like a little tweed pattern, and I just think the name Swanky is perfect for these strips. All right, moving on, we have Audrey. Now this one is stunning. It looks almost like stained glass, and it changes colors in like the different shifts, as you can see there, and it also has a little gem accent on there. And then you have your nude color strips, and then each kit comes with 2 prep pads and a file and an orange stick. And then on Ohora's website you can order additional orange sticks and prep pads. All right, the pastel one is a really nice summer rainbow. Isn't that pattern beautiful? It screams summer, tropical vibes. I really like that. And I'm all about that ombre life. If you haven't noticed, I like to do ombres a lot. And the gel strips are super neat that they offer that pattern. And they also have these really fun pedicure gel strips, which some really fun designs. And I think they're super fun. I'm definitely going to try these. I'm not going to show you on my channel or anything like that, but I think it's so fun. Look at that pattern and the colors, and there's so many different options. They have so many different patterns on their website. The next item here is the Pro Glossy Top Gel, and this is a glossy top coat, and you do need to cure it with your UV lamp. And I really like the brush on here. It's definitely shorter, and I really like the shorter brushes when I'm using gel. Super cute packaging. And then the next item is the Easy Peel Remover. So this is really unique. It is hyperallergenic, and what it is you place the removal in this little dropper and you put it on your nails, and it helps you remove the gel strip safely without tugging at your natural nail. The last thing you want to do is pull off the strip, because if you pull the strip off when you want to change out your mani, you are going to damage your natural nails. So I really like that they have that removal. And then the other item here is the UV light that we're going to be using today to cure those nail gel strips, and it's super cute. Really like it. And it is a USB plug. So I'm going to finish up setting up the cute little UV light, and then we're going to go ahead and start the mani process. So today we're going to test out the nail strips in the design called Audrey. So I'm just going to get everything out here. And I was really drawn to this pattern. I do like the elegance of it. I think the blush tones are super pretty. And then that like stained glass pearl pattern that shifts different colors in the lights really grabbed my attention. And then I'm really curious on the thumbnail there, that diamond encrusted gem. I'm super curious to see how that's going to hold up. And because it's not flat like the rest of the nail strips, it actually is a real gem on there. So I was definitely curious to see how that was going to work with this mani. So right now I'm just going through the nail strips to try and find the right size that will work best with my nails. So you want to make sure when you are sizing your nail strips that you are taking your time so the whole nail strip touches your nail only. You do not want any of the nail strip touching your cuticle line or overlapping onto the skin of your nail, because what's going to happen is that gel strip is not going to adhere right, and you're going to get some air bubbles in there, and you're not going to get the longevity of it. It's going to end up peeling, and then when you wash your hands, you could get moisture in there, and you just want to prevent any of that. So definitely take your time with sizing, and then once you find your right size, I went ahead and cut out each gel strip that I would be using for the mani. All right, now that we found the sizes that we're going to be using for today's mani, let's talk about prep. So before you start your mani, make sure you wash your hands, and then you're going to go in with your prep pad to remove any natural oils that may be left on the nails, and you are ready to start. So I like to start with the pinky first. So basically all you do is you take that gel strip, you remove it from the adhesive, and you go ahead and place that on the pinky. And you want to make sure that when you are placing the gel strip that you are not applying it directly to the cuticle. You want to leave a little bit of room by that cuticle area just so you have a nice adhesive transition. And then I'm going to go in with my orange stick and just gently shape it to the nail. So moving on to the next nail, and you're going to follow the same process for the rest of the nails. And then I will let you watch this step, and I'll pop back in a little bit. All right, now that we have all our nail strips on, you're going to go ahead and take your file and gently file against the nail to remove the excess nail strip. So you can do it two ways. See how it just came off like that after filing? You could either use the file, or if you're not comfortable with the file, you can use a manicure scissors or a nail clipper. Just make sure that you're not cutting too much off, so then you're shortening the nail strip, and then you'll have a bare spot where your free edge with your nail. So I just prefer to use the filing just because then I know I'm getting the right amount of the nail strip and it comes off super easily. So I'm going to continue with this process, and then I will pop back in at the next step. Now that we have our nails shaped, we're going to go ahead and cure those nail strips. Now with this little light, you can either do 45 seconds or 60 seconds. I just found I had better results with the 60 seconds. And once you cure that, those gel strips are going to be as hard as they're going to be, and they're not going to budge. So you could either leave the mani as is, or you can go in with the Pro Glossy Top Gel or a top gel of your choice. Now this is definitely super glossy, and I really like this top coat. This might be my ultimate new top coat in general for all my manis. The shine and gloss on this is unreal. And when you're applying any gel top coat, just make sure you're capping that free edge. So I really do like how this mani turned out. Now in the unboxing, I showed you a few patterns that Ohora has to offer. And if those weren't your cup of tea, they have tons of different patterns on their website, and they have those pedicure strips as well, which I think is super cute and fun. And they also have a lot of nail care items too, and they have a really good cuticle oil I saw on there that looks amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish applying the gel top coat to all my nails, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cure that for 60 seconds. So let's talk about the thumbnail. So I was a little bit worried with that crystal gem on there that I might have issues while I was wearing this, but I've been rocking this mani for 4 days now and the gem is holding strong and it has not got stuck in my hair, so that is a plus. So here is the finished mani and I really like it. I think it's super elegant and pretty and I really like how this turned out, and this was super easy to accomplish. And I really enjoyed how fun this mani was. So definitely check out Ohora. I'll leave my discount code below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!